Well, son, as I mentioned earlier, I have to travel today, so I need you to take care, okay?
Yeah, Dad. I've already told you. I'm gonna be okay. You can go now.
I just want to make sure you understood everything we talked about yesterday.
Yeah, I have everything ready, and if I have any questions, I will call you immediately.
Okay, but let's go over some things. What will you do if you have an emergency?
Alright, let's do this. If I have an emergency, I will call you. And if you don't answer,
You have to call the police in no time. That's important for you to understand.
yeah, I know that. And what if the police don't answer the call?
I know you're just joking, but if this happens, I will call your grandmother. Okay.
What, my grandma? Why would I do that? She lives far from here, and we don't talk.
I've already talked to her. She will come if she notices something strange is happening.
So, you don't trust me or what? I can manage to be alone here. I don't need a babysitter, Dad.
I know. She will come only if you have an emergency and you call her.
Okay, then. That's much better. Well, I promise if I'm in trouble, I will tell her to come, okay?
Alright, now, what would you do if your mother comes to visit you these days?
If she comes, I'll tell her you had to travel because of work, and I am fine here alone.
Very well. And if she asks about the place I have traveled, you will tell her it's not her problem.
You don't need to tell me that. I know you and Mom do not get along, so I know what to do.
Yeah, well, you know we got divorced last year, and she has a new family.
That I know, and I really don't want to talk about that now. Please.
Oh, you're right. Well, and where will you go if there is a fire at home?
If there is a fire at home, I will try to get out of the house, and if I can't, I will call the firefighters.
Great. And what time will you go to school on Monday?
Don't worry that I won't fall asleep, and if I do, I will take a taxi or the train at the train station.
No, don't go to the train station by yourself. If you don't go out on time, you better stay.
But I can call for a taxi, and if I don't have the number, I will get that from the internet.
I don't want you to travel by yourself around the city alone. I prefer you stay at home, okay?
Alright, Dad. I got it. But what will we do if I get bad grades because I didn't go to classes?
If that happens, I will go to the school and explain to your teachers why that happened.
Well, I like that idea. If you talk to my teachers, maybe they will give me another chance.
Do not misunderstand me. If you don't behave, I won't do anything, okay?
Alright, that's clear. Is there anything else you need to remind me, or are you leaving now?
Let me remember. Oh, what will you do on the weekend if I am not at home?
I won't throw any parties if you're not at home. I just did it once. That's not gonna happen again.
Very well, because the last time you threw a party, it was a mess.
I know that. Unfortunately, my friends won't come again after the embarrassing moment.
Until then, if they dance or drink in my studio again, I will come and do the same.
They won't do that. But can I go to my friend's house to party, right?
Yeah, but don't forget to arrive before midnight. It's dangerous to be out until very late.
Everything will be fine, and if something happens, I will call you or my grandma.
Okay, I'm leaving $200 on the table. Buy what you need.
Just $200? But you'll be out for about 2 weeks. That's not enough.
You have everything you need here: food, water, supplies, and also for the bus. What else, then?
Yeah, but next week is Juliana's birthday, and I want to give her a surprise, you know?
And what will she do if you don't give her any present? Will she break up with you?
No, but if I don't give her a good present, I will feel bad, and she won't be very happy.
All right, I will give you $100 more so you can buy that present.
Thank you. You are the best. I will buy the best present ever.
Sure. And what about Fido and Mrs. Queen? What will you do with them?
If Fido is hungry, I will give him his food. I saw it. It's in the kitchen, so no problem.
And what if he gets sick? Remember, he's been coughing lately.
If he gets sick, I will take him to the vet. I have the vet's number on the refrigerator.
All right. And how will you pay the vet if you don't have the money for that? With your money.
Oh, of course not. If that happens, I will tell him you will pay him when you're back.
Okay. And what about Mrs. Queen? Remember, she needs her medicine.
I didn't remember she was sick. In fact, I didn't know. So where is her medicine?
She got sick yesterday, and the vet told us to give her medicine. It's on the table too.
Okay. So if she needs her medicine, I will give it to her, although I haven't seen her very well.
Don't wait until you see her sick, she's sick now. Just give her her medicine every hour.
Okay, Dad. I have everything under control. Don't worry about anything.
Yeah, okay. I think I don't have any other option than to trust you. Anyway.
Everything will be fine. Just go and do not worry. I will be in charge of the house.
Well, I appreciate your confidence, son. I just want to make sure we've covered everything. What about the plants in the living room?
Oh, don't worry about them. I watered them yesterday, and I'll make sure they get enough sunlight.
Good. And the trash, remember to take it out regularly so it doesn't start smelling bad.
Yeah, I'll take care of it. Trash day is on Wednesday, right?
That's correct. And make sure to lock all the doors and windows when you go to bed or leave the house.
Of course, Dad. Safety first. I'll double-check everything.
Great. And regarding your homework and studies, don't procrastinate. Stay on top of your assignments.
I've got a study schedule, and I'll stick to it. No worries.
Perfect. Now, I've left the contact information for the neighbors in case you need anything urgently. They're aware I'll be away.
Got it. I'll make sure to reach out to them if there's an emergency or if I need help.
And one last thing, be mindful of your internet usage. Don't download anything suspicious or visit unsafe websites.
Dad, I'm not a kid anymore. I know how to use the internet responsibly.
I trust you, but a friendly reminder doesn't hurt. Now, if there's anything else on your mind, let me know.
I think we've covered it all. You can head out now. Safe travels, and don't worry about anything here.
Thanks, son. I appreciate your maturity. Take care of yourself, and I'll call you every day to check in.
I'll be waiting for your calls. Have a good trip, Dad.